guys, what's up? It's me, Percy. So today I'm going to teach you, this is actually a special request from one of my friends to draw Woody from Pixar. So, Toy Story. From Pixar's Toy Story. Duh. Okay, anyways, so we're not going to draw super detailed Woody. We're just going to draw the very basic, like, cartoon version of Woody, like, from the shoulders up. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's get started. So, what we're going to do is, let's go ahead and figure out where his head is going to be. So, from right here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to give him the round out of the top of his head. Then from right here, we're going to go down from this corner. So here's the beginning of his forehead, and then we're going to stop. And then you're going to go out right here. And then you're going to curve in just a little bit over here, and then you're going to go down. Okay, so let's round this out just a little bit over here. I'm going to round it out up here too. I'm going to go back in, down, and you're going to go up. I'm going to curve upward, stop, and then right here, there we made his little jawline. Okay, now we need to figure out where the rest of his like mouth, eyes, ear, because we're only seeing one ear. So let's go ahead and figure out where his eyes are going to go. So let's go ahead and we're going to make our eyes, our eye lines. So his eyes are a little bit wide, so I'm going to do this. His eyes are nice and big and round. So, and then from right here, we need to figure out where the direction and shape of his nose are going. So his nose is going to eventually go this way. It needs to come down here, and we're going to bring it down right here. Right there. Okay, so now that we have these basic lines and everything, let's go ahead and figure out where his eye is going to go. So we're knowing that this eye socket or eye line is going to go ahead and hit this line eventually, and his nose are going to run in between these two lines. So what we need to do, we need to go ahead and start that circle of his eye. Now we don't want to get too close to this side of his face, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to start right there. You're going to curve in, and you're going to curve inward, and you're going to touch this line. Nice big eye, and you're going to curve up and over. There you go. Now that we're touching this line, let's go a little bit out over here, and you're going to make another. And it's going to come down here, and it's going to touch this line, curve down, stop in, and go inward. There you go. There. All right, now that we have these lines and we have our eyes going on, let's go ahead and figure out where his nose is going to go. So we know that this is the middle of his line, and the nose has to come out in between these two. So we're going to start from right here, from this little line right here. You're going to go in the middle of these two lines. From this bit of his cheek, go out, and then curve in. Now that we have this L shape going on over here, let's go ahead, and I want to go ahead and erase the guidelines since we are basically done with them, and they are at this point confusing us. Okay, now that we have, I'm gonna round that out. Okay, now that we have our eyes and our nose laid out and everything, let's go ahead and finish off his eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead, and from right here, you're gonna make a circle right here, and over here, you're gonna make a circle right here. Okay, and then from at the top of his eyes, we do have a little bit of eyelids. So we're gonna come over, and you're gonna just mirror the top right here. Okay, and then over here, you're gonna do the same thing. You're just gonna kind of chop up the top half, the top little bit of his eye, and there we go. Chop off his eye. What am I saying? So we have these two eyes going on right here. Let's go ahead and we'll give him a little bit of a shine in each eye. A little bit of a shine, and then we'll make his pupils. Okay, now from his eyes, let's go ahead and figure out where his eyebrows are. So we have one eyebrow right here, and it's kind of curved downward, right over here. I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in. And then we have one eyebrow that's kind of up here, and it's kind of going down here. There we go. Then we have 1, 2 eyebrows. Wonderful! I love eyebrows. They're so nice. And now we gotta figure out where his mouth is gonna go. So let's go ahead and we'll make this little guideline right here and say this is where the beginning of one side of his mouth is gonna go, and we're gonna go ahead and curve right here. Now we gotta figure out where this part of his mouth is gonna connect to this part. So we need to go ahead and figure out where our dimple's gonna be, and let's go ahead and make it right here. So eventually we need to make this part connect to this part. So we're gonna go in, you're gonna curve upward just a little bit, you're gonna curve down, and you're gonna go up and connect. Okay, there's one top half of his smile. And then from inside, what we're gonna do is you're gonna curve in, stop, curve outward, down, inward a little bit, and you're gonna go up, and you're gonna connect right to the same spot. Okay, so we got a little bit of a smile going on here. All right. And then from inside of his mouth, we're gonna go ahead and make out where his teeth are gonna go. So we're gonna go make a little line here. And then it's gonna curve down and inside. And then we're gonna go from right here at this spot, and you're gonna make the outline of his tongue. And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna color this in so we know that this is the darker part of his mouth, and this is teeth, and there's his tongue. Great. Now, go ahead and get rid of that line. Now from at the bottom of his lip right here, you're gonna go ahead and you're just gonna give him the indentation of his bottom lip. Great. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out where his rest of his face and neck and everything is gonna go. So from up here, what we're gonna do is we're going to bring this down right here. Stop. Curve it out right here, and then this way we know we can curve out and back in. And now we just made an ear. Now from inside the ear, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come in right here, go inward, and then you're gonna make a line. It's gonna go out a little bit. So now we have just a basic indentation of his ear. So from right here, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go up like it's going behind his ear, and then from the top of his ear right here, that rhymed, okay, you're gonna go up, stop, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna finish off the top of his head right here because we're getting ready to hit his hat. So from right here, sorry, allergies, like I said on Instagram, been battling them all week. So you're gonna go from in the middle, and you got a kind of a little bit of widow's peak. I'm gonna go ahead and color that in. I'm gonna color, no, first I'm gonna go right here, and then I'm gonna color it in. So we know that this is his hair. Okay, and then over here, we have a little bit of his hair over here. Great. Now we need to figure out where's our hat gonna go, because hat's gonna connect the rest of his head together and just make sense. So from right here, you're gonna go out, but curving upward. Right here, stop, and then right here, you're gonna kind of make this kind of point over here. And we need to go ahead and figure out where we're going to connect in the long run on Woody's head. And I need to pull you up so you can see. Okay, so we need to figure out where we're going to connect. So we're going to pick this top of his ear right here, and we're going to go out stop right there. And then we need to connect here to here, obviously. So we need to go make the hill kind of over here. I feel like I'm making a whale. I don't know why, but I just feel it. So we're gonna make a little bit of a hill right here. And then from this point to this point, we're gonna curve in. Way in. So we're not making it too fat of a hat, and it's gonna come and connect to right there. Okay, so now that we have the bill, is that the right part of the hat? I don't know. So we're gonna go in the middle right here to where kind of his head is lined up. We're gonna go curve in here, down, and we're gonna curve all the way back here. See, that way his hat matches up with the bump of his head. And if it comes down here, then we can see that it connects down to this side of his head. So now we have this kind of three-dimensional hat figure going on. So, get rid of those guidelines, okay? Basic kind of shape to his hat. And of course, on the rim of his hat, we have these little looking kind of rope things. And basically what they are, you just start in and swoop. 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 In and swoop, in and swoop, all the way down the side. Okay, and I'm gonna make this darker. Okay, now that we made his head, we need to figure out where his neck's gonna go, and at least like the top of his shoulders to show us like the cowboy vest and everything. So we have his chin down here. We need to figure out where his neck's gonna go. So his neck is kind of what's gonna start right here. You're gonna go ahead, bring it down, and over here you're gonna bring it down right here, curve inward, and then from right here to here you're gonna curve up. Okay. Now that we curved up, we just started like the basic outline of his scarf. So come over here, and you're gonna come down, and you're gonna comb out, and then curve in, okay? And then from right here, you're gonna curve down, okay? Now, from over here, let's go ahead, and we're gonna curve inward, and come down over here, stop, and then curve down. Okay, let's go ahead and give him his collar. So from this spot right here, you're gonna go up and curve in and then connect up here. All right, now from this spot over here, you're going to curve down and then in, and then right here, connect. So we have the basic outline of his collar over here, and then we're gonna just make a little bit of an indentation right here. There. Now that we have his collar to his shirt, let's go ahead and figure out where his cowboy vest is gonna go. And we have the start of it right here from this spot. You're gonna curve down, and over here, go ahead and curve down this way. Now that we have his cowboy vest right here, you're gonna curve in, curve up, all right? And then from right here, we're going to make a little bit of a circle, curve inward towards his scarf, and then we're gonna make a little bit of a teardrop outwards, and another little teardrop. And it's gonna be overlapping this one. So we have this kind of basic teardrop thing going on over here with scarf. We just made the knot to the back of his scarf. So there we go. Now that we have the basic like idea of his scarf and shirt and everything, let's go ahead, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna give him a little bit of a pattern, and you're just gonna go down, down, down. And then from over here, you're just gonna go make a line here, make a line here, make a line here, make a line here. All right. And then from right here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna curve up, and you're making another line here, another line here. And then from right here, you're just gonna make one long horizontal line from here to here, just to show you that he's wearing his plaid cowboy shirt, the yellow and red one. So then you're gonna cross right here and right here. There you go. Now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna just color this in just a little bit because we know this is his red scarf. Fun and easy. I mean, if you're gonna make a kid a birthday card or something like that, why not put one of the most best famous cowboys out there in the whole darn history, other than Clint Eastwood. Bad joke. Okay, so there you go, guys. Here's Woody, and I really hope this helped, and this is a fun, happy way to make Woody really fast. Make sure you hit the like button if you love Woody and this helped and everything. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I love you.